What would you say the main takeaways from his visit to the country?
His visit was a bit casual, but as he mentioned himself, it was a tradition to visit the Muslim countries during this month, holy month of Ramadan, and fast with them, which he did now while he was in Somalia. And the Secretary General, he also talked about the famine in the region, especially in Somalia, and he talked about the climate change, that Somalia almost contributes zero, and still they are the victims of the climate change. He mentioned that the plan of humanitarian response has only 15% the money they supposed to do and help Somali people and in general the region. So he appealed the international community to help Somalia, and he said this is the urgent, and Somalia need humanitarian assistance in order to save the lives of the innocent people. He also talked about the stabilization plan of Somalia. As you know, the Somali government is at war with Al-Shabaab, and they liberated a huge area that needed a stabilization plan and humanitarian assistance. So he mentioned that, and the other thing he talked about was Somalia is missing the 5th rain season, and that is a problem. So past year, Somalia was in a brink of the famine, and still, although it's a little bit affected, still there is the...
You mentioned the security issues, and we did hear him talk about that as well. And we know that previously President Mahmoud has requested regional leaders to help. What are you learning from this request? Have they heeded his call to assist in terms of security measures for Somalia?
Yeah, last week they had a meeting in Mogadishu. The members of the frontline states, which is the Kenya, Ethiopia, and Djibouti, they all contribute in the African peacekeepers in Somalia. I think Ethiopia now they preparing their troops in the border with Somalia. Kenya also is taking their time to get ready on this. So the second phase of the war against Al-Shabaab already started some places, but still, and the frontline states are expected to join the second phase of the war against Al-Shabaab, because there is a, southern Somalia that where is the stronghold of Al-Shabaab, and that's where the government needs help mostly. So the second phase will start soon. Some places it already started. So this will be a huge success for the region if they win this war.